Hello there. This is Hammer
And the Fat Man.
and the obvious. The obvious.
Shut up.
I'm Hammer. This is the obvious.
Fat Man.
Thank you. So today we're going to talk to you about whatever Dennis has to say here. I'm not sure what the question
Why
is.
do you keep calling me Dennis? I'm the Fat Man.
Jeez, I'm
What
so
is wrong with
sorry.
you?
My bad. The Fat Man. Go ahead. Carry on.
All right. So our question is from Megan. In a marital relationship, when intimacy is lost, who is responsible? And that's Megan. I've lost that love and feeling from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
What is her last name? Can you say her last name?
Megan, I've lost that loving feeling. From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
Is that a true city?
It's True City.
Is that a true last name? It must be.
You know, if you were to lift that hat a little bit and we were to get a close-up of your forehead, I'm pretty sure it would have written across there, I am a big dummy.
A big dummy, huh?
I'm a big dummy.
So back to the intimacy question.
Get off of me, man.
Problem?
Yeah.
Our topic is on intimacy.
Get off of me.
We got to get close.
No.
All right, let's talk about this. So, I don't think it's either husband or wife or husband's issue. I think it's a combination of the two. But what do you think, Dennis?
I think you need to get a little further away. There we go.
Carry on.
I disagree with you
Oh,
overall.
so it's one person.
I think the majority of the time, I think it's a one.
There's always one person that's wrong, huh?
No. Well, there's one person who's responsible mostly.
You were obviously an expert because you got three kids.
Well, I've been married 27 years and I've been wrong a good.
Well, just because you're married 27 years doesn't
good
mean
majority
you're
of that time.
intimate every day of your 27 years of marriage.
Well, we're not necessarily just talking about sexual intimacy, though.
I
We're
didn't
talking
say
about-
sexual, I said intimate.
Well, you're implying that.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've been married a long time and have had
Can I make a statement
lot
real
of
quick?
issues in my marriage. Do I have a choice?
No, I'm going to make it anyways.
All right, go.
So, I went out to dinner on Friday night,
Yeah.
and I got deathly ill.
Yeah.
I didn't eat. I slept all day Saturday, Sunday. I didn't eat all day Saturday, Sunday. And today was my first solid turd. Is that awesome or what?
Yeah.
All right, carry on.
I'm pretty excited for you. Anyway, so this is my thoughts on the whole marital intimacy thing. In my opinion, in my experience, working with
27 years of experience.
of marriage experience, and then working with people for a lot of years, and being
Women?
Women mostly, but being just a person who being a person who just studies people. I would say that the majority of the time it's the man's fault. That's the bottom line.
The man's fault.
Yeah, more than 90% of the time. Probably
Seriously?
98% of the time.
Is that because we're not loving on our wives? Not intimately, but just
Well,
loving.
it's because I think that
You know, like
that
a
overall,
daily
get,
hug?
Get away! Come on, now. Be serious, all right?
He's serious this
All
time.
right. So the thing is that I think that ultimately the man's responsible because just the way we're built, we're kind of if we're meeting our wife's needs and we're just doing right by them, they're not going to be anything but loving and caring towards us. So I just don't.
So I've experienced that in my own marriage. I've been married 8 years, nothing close to 27. But some days when I'm just like slacking on the whole loving department, it's not good. It's not pretty. We just butt heads all the time and we argue, and so I would probably have to agree with you.
Yeah, I remember I had a friend once that said his wife was on the line talking to an old boyfriend, and they were having problems in their marriage. And the thing I told him was, I said, man, I don't care if your wife's had an affair with the whole football team, it's your fault. Because if her needs were being met, emotional and physical and financial, all those needs, if they're just being met appropriately, I don't think that they're going to go looking elsewhere. And boy, I've seen a lot of divorces in my years because we work with a big group of people. And boy, I'd say the majority of them by far the huge majority of them have been because
They're not meeting their
men
needs.
have checked out. You know, the men have checked out on their responsibilities, and
So you're saying majority of the time is because the men are slacking in their role of the marriage,
right?
and they just kind of give up.
Yeah, or they just don't care. You know, they just don't, or they think it's not important anymore. And I found that I have had to study Mrs. Fatman to figure out what it is that makes her tick. You know, an example is one of the things that really kind of makes her happy is she's got this little dog that she loves. She loves this dog.
Not the new dog.
Well, he's 2 years old, 2 or 3 years old, but and she'll always have a dog. She just loves animals, and I could live without him, to be honest. The only two qualities, one redeeming, that the dog has is that it makes Mrs. Fatman happy, and two, that it poops in the yard.
That makes her happy.
But it makes her happy, so we have the dog.
So what about on the flip side? So if say you wanted a dog and the wife wasn't allowing it, and that kind of made made you guys argue a bit, because this isn't really a true argument in my marriage right now, but I personally want a dog. My kids want it. My one child, Carter, wants a dog. My wife is just not having it, and I've kind of gave up on it. We don't argue about it, but it's still kind of in the back of my head. But
Yeah.
obviously that's not gonna a dog's not gonna make or break my marriage. But what do you think on the flip side of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately is then you have to kind of think about, well, who's going to really take care of the dog mostly? Because who takes care of the rest of the stuff? In my house, my wife takes care of all that stuff. So
That's true.
if I wanted a dog and she didn't want it because it was going to be a lot of work for her, I'd have to say, okay, I understand that.
That's exactly what my wife says.
Right. So, you know, and apparently you have a history of not taking care of stuff.
Excuse me? Have you seen this garage?
Yeah. Yeah, I
You
see
see
it.
how organized it
I
is?
see it, yeah. So I mean,
I'm clean shaven.
yeah, ultimately is what
I take care of my hygiene.
I'm not sure about that.
I showered today. I pooped before I showered. That's pretty smart.
Anyway, so
So what's the moral of the story here? Are we gonna sum this up, wrap it up, or are we gonna continue on?
no, I just think that the bottom line is that men are, man, we're gonna have a bunch of like 300 women with vagina hats protesting
geez.
outside of your house with this.
Are you serious?
Probably, but men ultimately are
what do they
the,
call those hats with the two?
I'm not sure, vagina hats, but
Okay.
anyway, I'm not. Ultimately, I think that our role is to lead.
And the man has a primary responsibility of filling in those shoes of leading and
Loving and
loving, leading, and
just providing,
providing, yeah.
safety and all those things. So,
I mean,
and within a marriage, that's
just like Dennis said earlier, if it's financially, if it's loving, what else did you say? Financial,
well, safety
food,
needs, and,
safety, anything. I mean, you gotta fill those shoes and fulfill your role.
yeah. And I think that
in
the
marriage.
people that don't have that defined role in their marriage, then I think that they're generally not terribly happy people.
Agreed.
You know, and that's not at all degrading women, that they should just follow along and look at us with doe eyes, and they're our partners and they're co-leaders. So, but I rarely, it does happen, but I rarely ever see a woman who does not take her responsibility seriously within a relationship.
I agree.
But men sure do a lot. So ultimately, I think that
Step up to the plate.
if you want, yeah,
Be a man.
yeah,
That's all there is to it.
yeah.
So, I mean, I guess if you have any questions regarding the intimacy of relationships, or any questions in general on life,
Or
life
about
in general,
or about our thoughts on this. You know, if you don't agree and you want to email us, you can do that at hammerandthefatman
I'm actually hammering.
@gmail.com.
And we also have a YouTube channel, Hammer and
The Fat Man
at YouTube, I
at
guess.
YouTube.
Yeah, fair enough.
So if you want, hopefully we're entertaining. If you like what you see and you want to see more of it,
Let us know.
Yeah, and be sure to subscribe to that channel.
We'll carry on.
Thank you.
Until next time.